Hey Taurus, G7 Healing here. How are you? All right, Taurus, check out those shorts. Big moves. You're making big moves here. And it's about fulfilling something that needs to be fulfilled. It's something around a life purpose. You've been walking or wanting to walk away, or maybe making a plan to walk away from a situation at hand that no longer serves you. I'm not getting in particular a person. It's something about turning a direction, facing the new pathway with your truth, with who you are, who you truly are, what you really want, with a beautiful sense of balance. This tells me, from what I can see so far, Taurus, is after much healing, much balance between emotions and to do things that are right, what feels good, are now coming into fruition to help guide you walk away from anything that does not serve you. And that I'm talking about even mentally that doesn't serve you, a way of thinking. I feel like you're about to embark on a journey to explore a new perspective on life. All right, Taurus, these are general messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. Yeah, check this out. 6 of Diamonds, 6 of Pentacles. This is all about being fair within yourself, within situations, equal give and take. This is talking about giving back to the universe by raising your vibration, by having positive thoughts. Big message here. Angel, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine, please make me a clear vessel, love and light for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Please protect this reading and myself. I appreciate you so much and thank you. All right, Taurus, like I said, check out those shorts. Click that link below and come back. Temperance. Let's talk about temperance for a second here. The temperance card is the overall energy for the shorts and the 4-card spread. This is over the entire reading. This tells me there's something about peace within a situation, within yourself, that finally balancing out from walking away from what no longer serves you. The navigation is the King of Swords. Operate in that wisdom, in your intellectual power. Raising your standards and demonstrate that. Exercise those standards moving forward. This is a really big message. I feel like you are hurtling over things that didn't feel good. Because the 8 of Cups talks about walking away, compelled to walk away to find a better path. It's almost like you were forced to from some type of healing. It's almost like a new version of yourself, a new perspective in life is forcing you to walk away from an old way of doing something or thinking. And I'm getting a more positive way. This is a really good start to a reading. Wow, King of Swords again. I'm telling you, you're totally in this power of the King of Swords energy. Now, the King of Swords to me is that Ice King. It's yes or no. That's it. There's no gray. I believe you made a decision to walk away. You weren't going to stand down. Whatever you're stepping into on your path, I don't see it taking action yet, but it's about to. It's almost like you had to get your ducks in a row before taking action. But the first thing you had to do was walk away from things that didn't serve you anymore. Mentally, physically, emotionally. You got to check out those shorts, click the link below and come back. cannot make this up. 2 of diamonds, a balance, a sense of balance, juggling act, right? Prioritizing what really matters and what doesn't. You figured something out in the overall energy that didn't serve you. And maybe it caused an imbalancement to you because we got 2 balance cards here. We got the Temperance and the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Diamonds. This is all about balancing something out. And then you got the 6 of Diamonds, 6 of Pentacles under the deck. Another balance, equal give and take. This is all about understanding what you put out, you get back. I think there's something about recognizing that when you walk around with negativity, you don't get positive things back. That was one big realization. Raising that vibration, keeping it high. Keeping that standards high by raising your vibration. This is telling me there's a higher learning. I think that's already been learned. Now it's time to exercise it. But you'll know when the right time is. Yeah, check this out, Page of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. The Page of Swords talks about new ideas from observing through curiosity, thirsting for, get that thirst for knowledge to really see, figure out something before taking action. This is all about all talk, no action, right? Waiting on the right time through close observation. I feel like this is already completed because this is the past. You're now stepping from a Page of Swords energy to the King of Swords. You're ready to take action on cutting through deception, cutting through what's right, what's fair, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, who serves you, and who doesn't serve you. And I'm talking about in a sense of who's aligned with you. The Temperance card talks about alignment. Who aligns with your vibration, the new version, the new perspective of you. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Wow. Check this out. The Death card. This is all about a profound transformation. 5 of Cups. You did have uncertainty. This is the past, remember. 5 of Cups, and then you go to the 8 of Cups. This was doubt, uncertainty, because you weren't completely transformed yet. You've completed this transformation. That's why you're stepping into that Temperance energy and that King of Swords energy. A huge change. And I believe that's what was scary, because the expectations of others. I'm getting really heavily. How are people going to accept the new me? How are people going to accept my new visions or the new way of doing something? Who cares? This is about your journey. And anybody. Oh, wow. Divine just gave. Okay. Thank you, Divine. This is an important message. During that profound transformation, the worry went away because you figured this out. And this is going to be a big message here. You were so concerned about how people were going to accept you. Maybe you were concerned about accepting yourself. But you doing that, completing this transformation, raised your vibration. The people that are on that vibration don't care. They accept you for who you are. They love you for who you are. They respect you. I think that's what you figured out. So the only thing that was blocking you from getting to the position in the present moment was that anxiety and fear and that doubt of, are people going to think differently of me? And if they did, they fell away. That's what the 8 of Cups is talking about. Now you're vibing a whole different vibe. And people don't care. People look up to a person that can spiritually grow and mentally, emotionally, and physically. Take it how it applies. I think you figured that out. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race here. Knight of Pentacles talks about patience. Patience here with Temperance too. Like I said, tells me that you put your ducks in a row. Very patiently, very strategically, in a balanced way. Because of this profound change. I'm getting this energy that it's a lot easier. It's almost like you took the path of least resistance. Because the only thing was really holding yourself back, that was the blockage. Once you accepted and you were a little bit easier on yourself, you weren't so hard on yourself and you didn't care about what people thought. You cared about what made you feel good. And I'm telling you, you figured it out. You are envisioning a goal and sticking to the path in a methodical and detail-oriented way. Hardworking. The path of least resistance. When I see this card, this tells me someone's on the path of least resistance. But you had to walk away from an old way, an old you. I'm not saying you got to change yourself. I'm not saying you got to change your, personality. It's not about that. It's who you were relating to in the past. If people grew with you, they stayed. If they didn't, they fell away. And you figured, I don't care. That's not where I'm at anymore. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Taurus. I cannot make this up. 6 of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. Transition. This also, on top of the Knight of Pentacles, this is moving towards calmer waters. The path of least resistance again. But logically, you had to figure it out so it made sense to you. That's why there was a profound transformation. This is what I was getting before I took a little break before I did the shorts. I did the shorts and then I was getting channel messages before I hit the record button for this reading. And I'm getting an energy of a person that's very like the King of Swords, very yes, no, very logical, very strategic to an extreme. And then I'm getting the other side of this person that is so in tune with their feelings and very emotional, and they love hard. Almost like you had to figure out a balance between the two, find a common ground, not lose those extremes, but find the common ground, what makes sense to balance everything out in a deeper way. Finding the balance in a deeper meaning or a deeper way. I hope I'm explaining myself right. Ugh. 6 of Swords, please clarify. Ooh, I'm bending my cards. These are very well loved. I've had these cards for, I don't even know how long, 27 years. Yeah, check this out. You're moving away to calmer waters, getting out of that mental entrapment. Like I was just saying, you're mentally blocking yourself, which was causing the blockage to transform, to change you, because you are afraid about what others thought. And that's okay. That's normal. But you got to the point that I don't care. This is where I'm at. This is who I am. This is what I believe in. This is this is who I am right now. Are you on board or not? And if the people that weren't on board, they fell away, and you were okay with it. This is the point. You were okay if nobody was on board. You just didn't want people to think of you different. But you really didn't care. You're already moving forward. You did a lot of healing. You acknowledged something that needed to be balanced out. Your emotions and your thinking, your headspace, your heart and your headspace. Thank you. You had to balance out your heart chakra and your headspace. Your logical thinking. And check this out, the Tower. Now, let me tell you something. I don't see this Tower in a bad way. This is all about divine intervention, a revolution. Something had to fall and crumble, a complete change for some type of higher learning and liberation. This is all about a spiritual awakening. Almost like it was forced. As you changed, you know that things had to change, your perspective, maybe a way of doing something, maybe how you got money. Take it how it applies. But the Tower tells me is this. The positive side of the Tower is that crumbled. Now you can rebuild on a more solid foundation. I know it was scary, but I also know it was liberating. Please clarify the Tower. Yes, 8 of Wands, rapid progression. I'm telling you, this is exciting. The 8 of Wands talks about action. You're ready to go ahead and start this new foundation. Let's start building. Let's do it now. It's almost like you want to shout out to the world. This is what's happening. You want to communicate now. You're not hiding behind an old version of yourself anymore. You're ready to take action, communicate, rapid progression, swift action, momentum. This is all about movement. You are building on a solid foundation. You just started. You had a major spiritual awakening from a divine intervention that you did create, but it was in a good way. Please clarify the 8 of Wands. I cannot make this just, oh my gosh. What did I just say? Spiritual awakening, judgment. I'm telling you, you called judgment. You called judgment. I got to change this around. I got to change things up. I'm not happy. You are following your happiness. You are leaving what no longer serves you behind. And you got this fast momentum going forward in a balanced manner. This is a major change. This is all positive. And here we go, 2 of Swords. So check this out. In the future, there's a difficult life decision, right? That you're not going to see a clear answer. Struggling to avoid, a more conflict, okay? Whether that's with yourself or others. This talks about face to face with fears. It's almost like you need to operate and exercise the newfound you through major transitions, through major transformations and life cycle beginnings. Thank you, Divine. They said life cycle beginnings. It's time to operate what you've learned. It's time to navigate and explore and exercise what you've become. This is a huge, huge message here. So don't be scared of the 2 of Swords. Conflict of making a decision, it's all about testing yourself. How far have you grown? If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Who cares? Try a different direction. Because you're going to go about it in a different way. You're going to catch things a lot faster. It's going to come with ease a lot faster. Because you chose to take the path of least resistance. And that's a really big message. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Okay. I mean, seriously, the Star. This is a life purpose. This was a life lesson of a spiritual awakening, of a spiritual transformation that you can now operate so much more happy. You got the Star. You got the best card of the deck. Every single decision that you are fearful of making or coming face to face, you're going to make it with ease, with effortlessness. Is that a word? It's going to be effortless. This is a life purpose. This was almost like a milestone in your life that you changed around. The question is, what made you turn it around? And keep that in the back of your mind moving forward whenever you get faced with challenges. Okay? Any more messages for Taurus, please? Here we go, 2 Pentacles again. I'm telling you, it's all about finding that balance. All about finding that balance. You learned how to find a balance. Now you're going to learn how to operate in it, right? You're going to see 2 sides. You're going to see every angle you need to see moving forward. Clarify the 2 Pentacles. This is a life purpose. This is the divine giving you blessings. I cannot make this up. King of Swords. Again. You got 3 King of Swords. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles. Leaving things behind that no longer serve you. You're a different version of yourself. You're a better version of yourself. If people don't jump on board, then you let them fall away. This talks about leaving people, places, things, situations behind for a gain. I don't see this as a loss. I see this as a gain. Any more messages? Queen of Pentacles. It's all about that being balanced, getting grounded, being more nurturing. There's something about exercising more empathy, being more nurturing with the balance of emotions and mental, right? Emotions and mental, because you feel very deep. Everything you do has a deep attachment to it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you figured out how to balance something out. You figured out what route you need to think things through. It's all about getting grounded. Taking a time out. Getting yourself balanced. Taking that time. Being patient. Knowing what gain is, what loss is for all involved. I'm telling you, you figure out something really huge here. And you're ready to take action on something. And check this out, Magician under the deck. This all is about now you can go in full swing with your talents, your gifts, your skill sets. And you can operate those on a whole nother level. And I speak the truth, the Ace of Swords. You might be going into union with a significant other with the Wheel of Fortune. Taking the path of least resistance. And there's that King of Pentacles. There's something about a king and a queen coming together here. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it here. I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Taurus.